protagonists.
Jerry Pence Promotions and ESPN5 bring you the ultimate boxing series, Kamaong Pinoy. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner with a professional record of 4 wins, no losses. Representing Philippine-Australian boxing, fighting out of Lahog, Cebu. Please welcome Ian Rafuela. And now fighting out of the red corner with a professional record of 7 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. Representing Bebot Elordes Stable, fighting out of Parañaque. Please welcome Ronel Sumalpong.
Ayan, Ronel, ako referee nyo. Gusto ko maayos at malinis ang laban nyo to. Tandaan nyo, walang gagawa ng foul. Paggamit ng ulo, ingatan nyo pag tumama sa belt. Ngayon, pag nagawa ng hawakan at tayapusan, kayo maghihiwalay ng mayos at walang susuntok. Maliwanag. At higit sa lahat, tandaan nyo yung sinabi ko, protektahan nyo ang sarili nyo habang kayo naglalaban. Maliwanag? Okay. Club?
Vera Baisa, being the senior that he is, parang sinabi niya, I am your father. You follow me, the two of you. You have no idea of what I can do. Hey! But, it's nice to see Vera working. Of course, he was recovering from heart surgery, and he was deemed clear to work again, which is great news. And we don't want to see any of our stalwarts disappearing from the scene. This should be an interesting battle here. So, yung previous fight, this is our second semi-final, ang nangyari, Carlo, no?
Ian Rafuela, check out his footwork. As we said, he is a runner. So, alam mo na mabilis yung paa. He gets to spots na mahirap siyang habulin. So, Ronel Sumalpong, his stamina will be tested here. He will be chasing Rafuela around the ring.
Can you imagine if the triathlon was first running, then boxing?
Champion na ito
Tapos
si Rafuela.
Tapos swimming, At saka mo yung Rafuela, mukhang mahaba, no, ha? Mukhang pareho mahaba itong dalawang ito.
Yep, very
look at this.
tall, lanky for flyweights.
Pero magandang height yan, pang flyweight, Kasi kadalasan sa weight category na ito, yung maliit, stocky.
5'1", 5'2", mga ganun normally.
Mga Meksikano at mga Thai, Yan ang kadalasan natin kalaban sa weight division na ito. Tayo po ay nasa 2-minute zone. Nakapasok na tayo sa 2-minute zone ng ating first round. Both fighters trying to size each other up here. Pero yung
Well, actually, as a day job, he is a biological technician working at a dialysis center. Kaya nga naman, isa siya sa pinakamatanda because he actually has another career outside of boxing, but he wanted to give himself one more opportunity para subukan ang kanyang magiging karera dito sa boxing.
Call of the ring too loud, Talagang hard to ignore. If it's your calling, your passion. I know when we used to do our old program, may mga weekend boxer lang, biglang sinubukan mag-improve, nakakuha ng license, sinubukan, hindi rin naman nagtagal. Iba yung demands ng profession actually. It's a total commitment if you think about it.
Scored a victory against Welben Montero in our prelims.
Yep. It was a unanimous decision, tama ba ako? Yep.
It was. And he was actually worried, Zev, kasi yung kanyang laban, huling laban was 2016.
Yes, indeed.
His opponent last fought in 2018. So iba talaga yung praktisado at iba rin yung galing sa laban. But Ian Rafuela showing that even though he was coming off a long layoff, kaya na talaga na dalhin yung kumpiyansa, yung kondisyon dito sa taas ng ating ring.
He got the nod of all 3 judges, 59-55, 59-56, 58-56, and ended up with the unanimous D. And we're coming down to the final moments of this opening round. Not much in terms of damage or hurting each other here. Sukatan, nangyari rito sukatan into the last 10 seconds of the opening 3 minutes. And I expect this to be just a tad here. We're done with round 1. Hindi naman sinabunutan yung dalawang boksingero ngayon. Mukhang gising na gising pa. Hindi pa masyadong nagtamaan ng first round, Carlo.
The most effective punch that we saw coming from the first round was a jab. Itong si Rafuela. Let's see if he can, add on to that punch and put combinations together here in the second round. Tough round to score.
Actually, medyo, dapat walang even eh, no?
Yeah.
Dapat yung 10-8 or 10-9, 10-9 at most. But you're right, ano? Ang hirap sukatin. But try it, Carlo. How did you read it?
Just because of the number of punches na binitawan, I'm siding with Rafuela for the
Okay.
first round.
And that's not hard to understand. And because Rafuela seemed to be the aggressor in round number 1, stepping into the 40-second mark of round number 2. Rafuela looks like he's the taller fighter between the two and the aggressor in this fight, clearly so.
He also likes fighting for the distance. He is comfortable both ways.
Trying to keep that jab very busy, actually. Ooh, but good counter that time by Sumalpong.
Overhand left na timingan niya, napapasok itong si Rafuela.
You know, Sumalpong should have an interesting career. If he fights in Thailand, he'll be right at home, di ba? Sumalpong, di ba? He'll be right at home. You know naman how the Thai names are both so fascinating and difficult to pronounce, especially if you do play-by-play.
Now, Sumalpong, what he does here is pag pa-atake si Rafuela, yung urong niya pa diretso. Yung reverse niya is in a straight line instead of stepping to the side. So, he allows Rafuela to engage.
And he's allowing himself to be the counter-puncher.
Exactly. Kaya nabibitawan lahat ni Rafuela yung gusto niyang suntok.
Big keep looping shot that time by Sumalpong, really not hitting anything. And we are almost done with 2 minutes here. Big left hand by Sumalpong. Rafuela felt that.
That swooping left has been the best punch for Sumalpong in our first 2 rounds.
Now Rafuela got hurt there, nasaktan, so he's trying to counter here.
Jab, jab, tapos right straight to the body. Good combination coming from Rafuela.
And that right hand is busy as well. And look at this, he knows how to fight in the inside, in the trenches. And he's attacking. Nasaktan eh. Diba? Tinamaan ni Sumalpong eh. Yun, kumounter ulit si Rafuela. Trying to keep that head busy, darting left and right, but he gets tagged by Sumalpong. Final 20 seconds. Rafuela knows how to pick his spots. Marunong ang angulo. 10-second mark.
Again, Sumalpong still going straight back. If he can just take one step to the side, that could be his advantage. Yep.
Things could be different.
Ang maganda nakita ko dito yung parang yung vast improvement nung dalawa mula nung uno natin sila nakita na nanalo sila sa last fight nila. Maganda yung nabanggit mo yung technicality, nag-improve eh. Malayo ang in-improve itong si Rafuela sa ni Sumalpong. Pero what I noticed dito, ang medyo nagbibigay ng kalamangan dito kay Sumalpong, yung kanyang counter-punching. Ang ganda ng timing niya dito, nababasa niya kung kailan babatot si Rafuela, agad-agad siyang babatot ng counter-punch. Papasok yun. So that's one adjustment na kailangan gawin dito ni Rafuela. The strength is there, yung speed niya is there. Pero hindi pa niya nakakuha yung timing niya against itong speed ni Sumalpong.
Checking out some of the highlights in round number 2. That swooping left landing for Sumalpong. Best punch so far. But again, Rafuela attacking straight ahead. At dahil reverse lang yung ginagawa nitong si Sumalpong, Rafuela is able to put his combinations together.
As we move into round number 3, halfway point of the scheduled 6 rounders. F. Sarmenta, Carlo Pomintuan here doing your UBS semi-final battles here. We're still in the flyweight division. 2 scheduled bouts here. Ang format natin, ang mananalo rito si Abner yung kalaban. Ganun ba yan?
That is correct. That is the grand finale ng ating flyweight division. Of course, we have flyweights and bantamweights here in your first edition of the Ultimate Boxing Series, Kamaong Pinoy.
In a way, this is our final four. No?
That's correct. And they will, the winners, will be on the undercard headline by Carlo Peñalosa.
Ano yung world title yan?
It's,
Asian,
I believe, a regional title.
Regional title. One of those interim.
So it's an IBO world title.
Minsan sa dami ng letra. Bit of a low blow. Yes, Vera Baisa will make the appropriate warning. Minsan hindi naiiwasan ng low blow. Sumalpong, however, making some connections.
Overhand right naman yung pinapatama niya ngayon. Perhaps reading that it
Nabuhay yung
is.
corner ni Sumalpong.
Kung reading na yun yung bukas sa depensa. Itong si Rafuela.
Parang you sense that he was waiting for his moment, for his opportunity to spring loose. But Rafuela trying to counter quickly.
Si Sumalpong really measuring up that right hand.
Very loud corner. Alam mo, importante sa boxer rin, yung ayuda na yan. Lalo na pag nasa abroad ka, yung familiar voices. Lalo na kayo lang.
Sumalpong's corner imploring him na bitawan yung kanan.
Imploring talaga eh. Oh, but look at that load up by Rafuela. He got Sumalpong in the corner, but Sumalpong darting away. Nagising na yung Sumalpong. Tumatapon na ng meaningful na punches. Kanina kasi parang willing lang siya. Antay. Abang. Ngayon medyo aggressor na siya.
Sumisibat pa ng jab papunta sa katawan itong si Sumalpong.
Pero dapat dagdagan niya, ha. Parang feeling ko behind siya dito sa laban nito eh.
Mas marami, mas makamay itong si Rafuela.
Yung sinasabi mo madalas, Carlo, yung work rate, kailangan increasein niya pa. Oh, good left hand by Sumalpong. That got Rafuela interested.
Malutong yung mga kaliwang binibitawan itong si Sumalpong. Let's see if he can also load up on that right hand, which was effective for him twice here in round number 3.
Yung maiyak-iyak si Buboy as we take in action from this round. Last round, rather, that is.
Ayan, swooping left hand. Still landing for Sumalpong. Pero yung mga pasugod ni atake ni Rafuela, still effective. Sa kanya, when he darts in, he unleashes 3-4 punch combinations which are definitely scoring.
So, sa'yo, sinong may konting advantage o may advantage man sa laban na ito?
I think the first 2 rounds belong to Rafuela. Sumalpong woke up in the 3rd round. So this could be an even matchup after this 4th round.
Alam niyo mga kaibigan, bawal ho ang draw dito as much as possible. That's a bit of a low blow. Vera Baisa with a very gentle warning. Kung minsan di maiwasan eh. Pag pumupuntang bodega, there's a pal protector in each of our boxers. But at the same time, syempre, sensitive area yan. You want to be protective of the boxers at all times. Unless it's Andrew Golota. Remember that fighter?
Yes.
Boy. Who actually targeted that sensitive area twice in a fight, remember?
At minimum.
Oh, minimum yun. Buti na lang walang Pilipinong ganun.
Well, back in this fight, itong si Rafuela had trouble with his left shoulder in his last fight. Medyo nabugbog yung kanyang kalaban, but no, he has since recovered. Nakapag-practice naman ng maayos si Rafuela.
Tama ka, pagka marathon runner niya, may hangin pa eh, no? Matalbog pa eh. Saka tama pa ang paghinga, Carlo eh, no? Sa ilong pa rin ang daan eh.
Nagkahuluhan kanina.
Magsusumbong, di ba? Susumbong. Tuloy lang. Let the referee make that decision. Alam mo rin sa flyweight kasi very often nagkakatamaan ng ulo because of the size also. Saka pag yung opposite hands ang court, hindi maiwasan pag lumulusog. We're hitting the final minute of the 4th round.
Big exchange between the two fighters.
Well, I'm missing on that attempted uppercut. Sumalpong getting some momentum going, but he shouldn't be so self-assured because I sense Rafuela might be the aggressor here.
But now Sumalpong is not moving backwards. He's actually meeting Rafuela when he barges in.
Which is probably the best adjustment he has made so far in this battle, which is now coming down to the final half minute of the 4th round.
Very interesting 4th round. Bumaba na yung dami ng suntok mula kay Rafuela as compared to the first 2 rounds.
Kasi tinamaan na rin eh. No? So meron ng wariness.
Body punch there, right hand to the body of Sumalpong.
And that big left hand. Ito. He might be finishing the round with Flores as we hear the final 10-second mark. Ako, tingin ko maganda itong 5th and 6th round. Feeling ng Sumalpong behind. Rally. This should be a good coming 5th round. Nadinig ko yung instructions. Pag sumayaw, saan mo siya suntukin mo? Huwag kang sumayaw kasama niya. Round girl naman dyan. Dancer yan, dalawang yan. Kilala natin mga yan. Ito, nung aksyon nung previous round. So, paano ang takbo scorecard mo, Carlo?
This match might be even right now. First 2 rounds, Rafuela was more successful in the latter 2 dahil bumaba na rin yung bilang ng kanya mga nabibitawang suntok. Itong si Ronel Sumalpong naman started to get hot. So, my card at least is at 2 rounds apiece.
As we enter the 5th round, the penultimate round, 30 seconds into it, Rafuela trying to be aggressive, going to the body. He was successful in the first 2 rounds in those attempts. And here we go, mixing it up. Here comes Sumalpong trying to stay in front of Rafuela.
Corner of Sumalpong, imploring him to stand his ground and exchange.
Oh, away kalye. Nag-improve yung aggressiveness ng Sumalpong. Plus yung accuracy niya dito sa last couple of rounds compared to the first 2. And I agree with you, giving the first 2 rounds to Rafuela actually. Overhand right that time by Rafuela. Not exactly on target.
The psyche of a fighter can change. Pag naramdaman niya na kaya niyang dalhin yung suntok ng kalaban, he takes more chances, lalo na inuupuan na yung mga suntok, which
Correct.
might be the case for Sumalpong right now. Kahit na napanalunan ni Rafuela yung unang 2 round ng ating laban, hindi siya nasaktan. So pakiramdam niya, he can take more opportunities here in the latter round.
A minute and a half remaining. Scheduled for 6, of course. This is the penultimate round. Only 6 rounders. Walang plano na increasing in rounds later on sa championship. I think was probably staying with the format. Up. Vera Baisa asking them to return to the center of the ring.
We're not hearing enough instructions, I think, from the corner. Itong si Rafuela, kaya hindi rin nagbabago yung kanyang boxing.
That's a good
Meanwhile,
point.
naririnig natin eh. Laging ganado yung corner ni Sumalpong, shouting out instructions, trying to build up his confidence.
Yung ayuda ng corner ni Sumalpong mas buhay eh. Alam mo, iba yung nadidinig ang pamilyar na boses eh. Alam mo, ang audience natin, siyempre interesado sila sa kamag-anak nila, sa kabarangay nila. So yung corner mo, ang next best friend mo, baka your only friend in a sea of strangers. 20 seconds to go before the penultimate round comes to a very interesting conclusion.
Another solid round for Sumalpong.
Ang init na sinaing ko sa 6th round nito. Na? Parang nag-pacing round yung dalawa. No? Nagtansyahan eh.
And you know that they will be really gunning.
They exploded. Ang sabong ito. You do not want to miss the 6th round. This is a great place to be in, the final round of this knockout semi-final match. The winner stays on to vie for the championship of our tournament. In the flyweight division, we enter the 6th, the final round. How close or how does your scoring go, Carlo Pamintuan?
3 rounds to 2 in favor of Ronel Sumalpong. Rafuela is still moving well around the ring, but he is not connecting as much as compared to what he had in the first 2 rounds. Si Sumalpong, hindi na masyadong nagbago, no? Yung work rate niya mataas pa rin, and he's landing really good punches, especially in close quarters.
As we continue to present to you fights for the UBS from the TV5 studios in the Baliches, Quezon City.
Ready, come on.
April J. Abne waiting for a dance partner in the grand finale ng ating flyweight division of Ultimate Boxing Series Kamaong Pinoy. Sino ang lalaban sa kanya? Sumalpong ba o si Rafuela?
This is anybody's fight at this juncture. Oop, nadulas ng kapiraso. And up. Referee Abaisa says, yep, we can fight on. No time for housekeeping, actually. You gotta fight on. Wala namang humidity dito, no? Pawis lang talaga ng mga boksingero nagpapabasa ng konti ng ating ring.
That is true. And in the final minute at 35 seconds, they need to pour whatever is left.
Kung ano pang nalalaman nila sa boxing, ilabas na nila rito ngayon. 28 si Rafuela, 22 itong kanyang kalabang si Sumalpong. So, you know, if you're Rafuela, you ask questions. If you win here, you know where you're going. If you lose, you could spend some time thinking about the future. Really.
These are the biggest breaks na nakuha ng ating boxingero involved in this promotion under the tutelage of Jerry Peñalosa.
Galing kumounter nung Sumalpong. Precise siya eh. Saka hindi siya magastos sa movement. That could impress our three judges here.
Sumalpong lunging with that left hand.
And to the final 40 seconds. You could not, from the corner's perspective, you can say, rally tayo. Baka in their minds, we're ahead eh, di ba? There's no need for a rally here. But if you're at Rafuela's corner, you probably should have picked up yung sinasabi mo, Carlo, konting ayuda eh, no? Konting ingay, pero there's nothing really.
Some adjustments we saw from Sumalpong's corner. Yung kay Rafuela, still the same. Pero yun nga lang, the same movement, lower work rate.
Nag-taper off eh.
Okay, okay.
May frustration din sa mata ni Rafuela kasi hindi niya napatumba rin eh, no? Hindi niya na tinamaan eh, mula nung third round. Wala. This should be an interesting addition test for the judges here. And the gap against the amusements board as they put this together. Your call, just the speculation here.
4 rounds to 2 in favor of Ronel Sumalpong is my very, very unofficial scorecard. I was impressed with the way that he adjusted starting in the second round. But again, there were pretty close rounds as we'll see in our highlights. Both fighters showing us their wares. Sumalpong, his aggressive attacking. Rafuela, his movement around the ring. Pero kung susumahin mo lang yung pinakamalilinis na suntok in this 6-round battle, I think Sumalpong just had enough to win this match.
Talagang unpredictable dahil kung titingnan mo, halos pareho yung style, pareho yung bilis, pareho yung lakas. Pag nakakita ka ng dalawang fighter na carbon copy ng each other, ilagay mo sa loob ng ring, talagang exciting eh. Sagutan, maganda, palitan, maganda. And hindi mo talaga alam kung sino mananalo. Hanggang ngayon nga eh, kung titingnan ko, I won't be surprised kung draw ito. Pero I'm sure one of them ang mananalo dito. Hindi ko lang alam kung sino ako. Nahihirapan ako honestly. Pero maganda yung naging laban natin.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Greg Ortega has it 58-56. Virgilio Garcia has it 58-56. And Elmo Coloma has it 58-56. For your winner, via unanimous decision, Ronel Sumalpong!
You called it right, Carlo Pamintuan.
We'd like to thank JC Peñalosa for joining us at the
tied
end
in the first 2
here
rounds. Rafuela
on
might
the
have
ring.
picked up those 2 rounds, but the aggressor was still Sumalpong.
Sumalpong, with the help of his corner, was able to adjust. He read kung ano yung gustong gawin ni Rafuela, adjusted, and now he emerges victorious. Good win as he advances to the finals against April J. Abne.
Una-una, congratulations. Yung crowd dito kanina, napapansin ko, walang kumukurap, lahat nanonood. Ang ganda nung naging laban nyo. Palagay mo, ano naging alas mo kanina?
Siguro malakas lang. Ayun, malakas lang ano. Tapos agresibo.
Talaga bang pinaghandaan mo yung lakas sa kabilis mo?
Yung pinaghandaan talaga pero kulang pa. Pero next time pag iha ko pa.
Anong masasabi mo doon sa naging kalaban mo si Ian Rafuela?
Malakas, yun nga, naputukan sa ulo. Tapos magaling kasi undefeated din siya eh. Kaya pinaghandaan ko lang talaga na manalo. Kaya yun, napala rin. Thank you, Lord.
Itong sugat sa kilay mo, saan nangyari yan?
Sa ulo po, headbutt lang po.
Headbutt lang.
Apo.
O kanino mo inaalay itong panalo?
Sa pamilya ko kasi sa kahirapan ng buhay, sumali ako dito para maiahon ko sila sa hirap.
Okay, palakpakan po natin, Ronel Sumalpong.
And there's your winner, Ronel Sumalpong, with a unanimous decision, identical scorecards from the judges, Carlo Pomitor.
Long-time amateur boxer now enjoying the spoils of the professional ranks, and he will get the biggest stage of his career in his next matchup.
Nanalo man o natalo, hindi pwedeng maliitin ang pagpapamalas ng tatag at husay sa gitna ng laban, anumang uri ito. Gayunpaman, ang napimpitong tapatan para sa kampyonato ang magsisilbing pinakamahalagang bahagi ng karera ng mga opisyal na nagwagi, sina April J. Abne at Ronel Sumalpong.